Hey, it's Blu-ray Perry from Tampa, Florida, and you might be wondering why I haven't made this video in the past. I have made a lot of videos on my channel. I've been up and down the dial. I've talked about everything you could talk about, but I've never talked about how to make a custom film sim for your camera. And there's a reason for that. And the reason is that I didn't want to be a custom film sim nerd. Okay? I just didn't want to do it. I found Classic Chrome. It's already built into the Fuji. I love Classic Chrome. I made a video about it. I'll put a link up here for you. And I use it all the time. And I just thought, why would I want to go down that rabbit hole of custom film sims? It just seems like a lot of work and a lot of trouble. And I love my camera the way it is. And why do I want to do it? And then I just got pulled in. I just got pulled in. I don't know if it's because I'm still on the wait list for my Fuji X100VI, and so I was like, you know, what else can I do with my camera? I don't know, but I just got pulled in. Like Scientology or Taylor Dane. I just couldn't resist the pull of the custom film sims, and now I'm all in. I'm all in, baby. I'm making custom film sims left and right. I'm using them all the time. And you may be asking yourself, why? Why do I need to make a custom film sim when I already have all these film sims that are built into the camera? Why do I need to do this? And I'll tell you, it's a very, very simple answer. And the answer is that it's fun. It's just fun. It really is. It's fun to go in and say, you know what, let's go and make a custom film sim that looks like an old film that I like, or just a look that I like. It doesn't have to actually be a film. It can just be some look that you like. And then let's just use it for the rest of the day or the week and see what happens, you know, and see what my pictures look like then. And yes, I could go and apply a lot of stuff in RAW to make my pictures look this way, but wouldn't I be more likely to take more pictures if they look that way straight out of camera? And then I wouldn't have to, you know, I don't know about you, but the more work I have to do on my images, the less likely I am to want to take images. So playing around with the phone in the moment, with the camera in the moment, it's fun. I'm sorry. It's absolutely fun. All right. I'm going to walk you through how to do this. Before we do that, let me do all the other stuff I got to do real quick. Don't forget to please check out my website. Go to BluRayPerry.com/education. You will see everything that I have there. You'll see my 2 free ebooks that you can download about definitions I think you should know if you want to be a photographer, and all the things that I do to my camera when I first buy it to set it up so that it's efficient and good for me to use moving forward. And also, big discount on my natural light ebook. This ebook is 75 pages long, fits in your phone. You can take it with you anywhere you go, and it will walk you through my process for finding, discovering, and working with natural light, and also how to set your camera up to make it very, very easy for you to be able to shoot well in natural light. I think most of the people who are on this channel who follow me are mostly natural light shooters, so it's a very valuable ebook, and there's a big discount code right down in the description, so be sure and grab that. Also, join my group on Facebook. It's called Pro Photo Talk with Blu-ray Perry, and follow me on Instagram and on Threads. I have a fun feed. I think you'll like it. All right, so you want to make a custom film sim. Let's start off with this. You don't want to make it yourself. What you really want to do is you want to load a custom film sim made by somebody else who spent a lot of time and effort to do it. That's the best way to go. The other thing you can do, which I think is the most fun really, is to load a custom film sim that was made by someone else and then tweak it to your likings, because then it becomes your custom film sim. Because in this community, everybody's using everybody else's settings, right? And not only that, but when you create a custom film sim, you can start with a film sim that's in the camera. So you can say, you know what, I'm going to start with Classic Chrome, and then I'm going to tweak it to make it this way or that way or a way that I like it, right? So you can already you can start with settings already built into the camera, you know, that are there, you know, like high, you know, pro neg high, etc. Or you can load someone else's film sim. You know, you have to go in and put it in step by step, and then decide, oh, I'm going to tweak it a lot. That's what I've done. Like you'll see maybe on some of my film sims, you'll see where it says boo, and what that means is that this is not the film sim exactly the way that I found it. I actually tweaked it a little bit to my own liking. Okay, so it's easy enough to do. First of all, go into your menu system on your camera, go to your IQ, that's the very type, image quality, and then go all the way to the third menu, and at the bottom there, you will see Edit, Save, Custom Settings. So go to Edit, Save, Custom Settings, and then click your joystick to the right, And then you will see all the custom film sims that you already have loaded. Now, if you've never done this, you won't have anything in here. Your custom, this will be empty. So just pick one and say, I want to edit that one. And then click to the right once more. You get to the next screen, which will have a couple of options for you. Now, there's two ways you can do this. One is that you can go in to the menu system and set all your settings right here. And the other one is that you can set all your settings in your camera as you're using it and then say, hey, I like this, and then just go in and save what you've done. I think it's easier to go in and set it in the system than it is to set it in the camera, because if you go in and you set it in the system and you save it, then you can easily get back to where the camera's at its default state. Whereas if you go in and you just set everything custom, then you're messing with the default state, and you're gonna have to remember to go in and redo all that stuff, right? So the way I like to do it is go straight into the menu system and make my changes there. So you pick Edit, you click over to Edit, and then boom, here comes your menu. It's like 3 pages, all the stuff that you need. Change your white balance, change your dynamic range, color, sharpness, noise reduction, clarity. You can put color shifts on things. You can also pick which film sim you want to build off of, and do all your stuff here, build the film sim the way that you want, and then save it. Now, the way I access my film sims is with the Q button. So if you hit the Q button, top left right there, those are your custom settings, and then you can go through and pick the custom setting that you want and load the film sim that you want. Now, where are you going to get the film sims? Well, lucky for you, there are a ton of websites out there with recipes for film sims, and I'm going to recommend one, and it is Fuji X Weekly. Fuji X Weekly does a great job with creating film sims, and they create different sims for each type of sensor that Fuji makes. So whichever Fuji camera you have, you can go to that particular area and then find film sims that are made to work specifically with that sensor. It's very good, the job that they've done over there. And I found some great film sims over there. I've been working a lot with Kodak 64. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. You don't want to use it inside so much, but using it outside is a lot of fun. It's a great look to it. So I encourage you to go in and grab some film sims and load them up on your camera and have some fun with them, because this is not going to be the last video I'm going to make about this. You know, I'm going to be coming back soon with some videos showing you some of the custom tweaks that I've done, the film sims that I'm using, and showing you some images. So if you want to play along in this game, go right now, grab yourself some film sims, load them up on your camera, and get shooting. I think you'll have a good time, and welcome to the cult of Fuji custom film sims. We'll talk again soon.